Back in Canada.
I'm home.
Yeah!
I was here 9 days ago at the cottage, so it's nice to be back. No, I love it here. Always happy to come home.
Amazing. Matthew, you drove here, right? Where were you? You drove
I was dropping a kid off at college. That's okay, they needed to go. Goodbye. So I grew up in outside of Detroit. So for me, it's very similar. In fact, so it's lovely to be here. I drove all the way across today.
Nice. Did you take trips across the Windsor Bridge there as a kid?
No, we weren't that fancy.
I think, look, I'm 6'2". I have dark circles around my eyes and the voice of a garbage truck. So the types of roles that tend to reach towards me are the darker ones. So I don't know why I leaned into that. But so when roles that I'm attracted to and what I naturally kind of like to do is if it's a darker role, I try to find the funny, and if it's a funny role, I try to find the darkness.
Have you ever got nervous asking a question? Or what? That's not what I wanted to say.
Legitimately might be the best convention question I've ever heard. Have you ever been nervous asking someone you love a question?
No, that is not my question.
Oh God, it's a cross between Did I Stutter, Boy Have You Lost Your Mind. Those two.
It's casual day. Don't fall in love with me, kid. Talk classy, act nasty.
Don't spill the chili.
We got it. All right, phones away, folks.
It's great to be back. Haven't been back in a fan expo type scenario, and you guys definitely show up, so it's so great to see you all here.
Billy, you've been here before?
I was here, I swung through here in the 90s promoting something.
Thing? Yeah. A brand of yogurt? Yeah.
What's that?
A brand of yogurt?
Yeah, something. Yeah, but I didn't see much. I saw the inside of cars and TV studios, things like that. Vancouver I've been to a few times. I went to Brantford, isn't that where Wayne Gretzky's from? So I was, my claim to fame in that area was I went to, he has these great softball tournaments annually, and so I was invited to come and play at his softball tournament years ago, and I hit a home run off his wife, and also Jim Kelly from the Buffalo Bills at that time. So yeah, Jim Kelly. So that was fun. So yeah, I haven't had too much time up here, but this is it. I'm glad to be back. It's good to see you guys.
And have you spent a lot of time in Toronto?
I was here for Fan Expo 5 years ago, and then I have been here for various events with various motion picture companies representing various films. And yes, we're in our strike right now, so we have to be very careful. But I do want to say thank you to SAG-AFTRA because they made it possible for all of us to be able to still get together with fans during our strike.
And I loved having those cameras, and they were always with me. Just little pocket automatic Super 8 cameras, and I was always shooting skating on those, and I was hanging around, of course, a lot of skate photographers and stuff that were documenting what we were doing in skating. And just kind of being around that and the design of skateboard graphics, the visual art side of things, the editing, the sequencing of videos, and that was kind of my world that I really dove into, with passion. And then some years later, when I was working as an actor, I sort of revisited that enthusiasm for filmmaking, and I started talking to the camera crew and stuff, and I started buying cameras and really dove into film, and that was a little over 20 years ago now.
Like my whole career, I feel like I've been so blessed that all these things that I've really believed that I can do and I should do and I will do, I've been able to, with God's, the universe's help, I've been able to and go do these amazing things. And that is one of them. I can't even believe. And honestly, and then I think about even the odds of, I've been so blessed that I've gotten to be a part of all these different universes, and some that a little Marvel, a little DC, and a Disney Prince. And I don't know if there's anybody else that's done that trifecta. also, on top of all that, he's the best. Yuji Fitzherbert is so bomb. He's such a great character. He was so well written by Dan and so well directed by our incredible directors. And Mandy Moore is arguably the best Disney princess, and in my humble opinion, the best Disney princess. And so the whole thing was amazing. I will say though, I still have a little bit of beef with Funko because the horse had a pop before I did.
In fact, my stunt double is also named Ming. And she is the most adorable, petite, badass, wushu master. The woman's a killer. And she, she always gives me the sign when I did a good job, and she'll be like, it's okay. And I never accept it's okay.
Commercial actors here have been shut out for 16 months. 16 months. That are people making a conscious effort to destroy people's livelihoods. This is unconscionable. And this is the same battle that we're fighting at SAG-AFTRA. I'm on the actual negotiating committee, so I've been in the room doing this with the people.
I'm pretty sure I can talk about Scream because I have nothing to do with those movies.
I would love to know what your favorite Scream movie is.
So wait, the question was which was my favorite Scream movie?
Or like who's your favorite character?
I mean, I love Neve.
Yeah.
I really do. And Matthew, I really enjoyed also. But then I really loved Matthew in Scooby-Doo. That's surprising fact. I saw Scooby-Doo, the live-action version, 5 times in the theater.
Before kids or after kids?
Before kids.
Yeah.
I just loved that movie so much.
The 3 of you are on a road trip. I'm not on this road trip, unfortunately.
Are we on vacation?
You might say you're on vacation.
Sounds like.
So I'm going to ask you...
I thought you said boat trip, and I was already envisioning out on that water.
You really are nautically themed today, huh? Skating and... Okay, so maybe we're on a coast. How about that? It's a road, you're on a road trip, you're by the coast. So I'm going to ask you questions. You're going to say who amongst the 3 of you is most likely to XYZ, okay? So, who is the most likely to be driving?
I love to drive, I gotta say.
Oh!
He loves his cars. You're the furry girl. Well, come on, I can get you there the fastest.
Come on.
I defer.
How about, zombies or vampires? I don't know. Because these have
Well, vampires are sexier.
Yeah. So
Zombies are like, all right, leave me alone. Like nobody wants a zombie. Like nobody wants a zombie. Like
this rating system.
Hello, it's a zombie. Go away. But if it's like, hello, who is it? It's a vampire. You like think for a second.
Yeah, I think there's so many kids in here, right? How many kids are here?
We could do a happy one, like when a ghost made you cookies or something.
Oh yeah, or when they made my bed. Oh, that was cool. I actually once did see my name on a mirror coming out of the shower, and I was super spooked about that and screamed for my mom, and that was about a month ago.
I know I had a good scuba snack.
Yes! That's all of
I don't care. I just move along.
Yeah.
Doing what I always do.
I love who you are.
So here we stand, leaders of the Autobots and Decepticons. We alone control the future of this planet and the universe beyond. Optimus, we can share the power and the destiny of all that lies before us. Megatron, it is not power I seek. I wish only to protect this planet. I want no harm to come to these humans. You Fool! Why throw away your life so recklessly? With Energon from the Earth and the combining of our troops, we can rebuild Cybertron, and the entire universe awaits us.
I will not endanger the Earth or its humans. Cybertron has shown us what devastation comes from greed and power.
Then you will be forever my enemy. No one will stand in my way.
Megatron, one shall stand and one shall fall.
So be it. Power through tyranny.
I will never give up hope that one day we will all stand as one, till all are one. Till then, Autobots, roll out!
Thank you.